Hi, thanks for joining me on my vlog today. I am doing another box unpacking from my latest Vinted book haul. And as most of you know that do follow my channel and my vlogs, I am a massive fan of Vinted here in Spain. Primarily because I love to upcycle, I like to buy vintage, I like to reuse. I'm very much into sustainability, and I also think that buying books secondhand or anything really, doesn't matter if it's clothes, pre-loved, is something that I'm really pro for. So I've got a wonderful book haul. I think I've got something like 17 books, so you have to excuse me if there are cats that will float in and out of this video because they're all on the run this morning. So my first book, which I am just in love with, is a hardback by Lee Child, and it's part of the Jack Reacher series, and it's called No Plan B. So if you follow me, you do know that Lee Child is one of my favourite authors, and Jack Reacher is my all-time favourite TV show on Amazon Prime and HBO and Netflix. So I love that one. I'm not going to go through all the synopses and what all the books are about because there's quite a few here and I need to keep the reel short. This one is called Sweet Sorrow by David Nichols. I've never read this author before, but I did like all the book blurb on this, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to read it. It's a little bit different, although it's romance, it's a little bit out of the general romance that I tend to read. I read normally chick flick, but this isn't. I think it's got more heartstring pulling and stuff going on. Peter Swanson, All Beautiful Lies. Again, I've never read this author, but I do like something that, I love crime, I love thrillers, I also love Black Ops, hence the Jack Reacher books. So that's why I've got that. I've got a couple of books here. One is Hopeless by Colin Hoover. So I am a big Colin Hoover fan, although I went into a Colin Hoover reading slump, so it's been a while since I have bought any of her books. So I'm quite looking forward to reading this. It'll probably be going on my May reading list because I'm chocker with books I'm arc reading and books just for other authors. I've got B.A. Paris. She's a fantastic thriller writer. I absolutely love her. This one is called The Prisoner. And I'm currently listening to another one of her books over on Audible. And yes, I am one of those bloggers who does count audiobooks as reading. So and I do post those out on my channel. So I'm really into audiobooks at the moment because I find them very therapeutic when I'm working my corporate job. I've got The Snow Rose, which is by Lulu Taylor. I'd never heard of Lulu Taylor, so if anybody has read her books, then drop me some comments, let me know what you've read and what you think. It's called The Snow Rose, and I was taken to this because just to the cover, really. I thought it was so beautiful. I thought I've got to have that. The Killing Floor by Lee Child. It's another one of the Jack Reachers. I told you I was a little bit obsessed with Lee Child. I think I'm going to have my own whole bookshelf dedicated to Lee Child. This book is called The Pilot's Wife. Now, this isn't a book that I ordered off Vinted, but I have this fantastic seller on there. And I think because I purchase so frequently from her and I do big book hauls all at one time, she always throws in a couple of freebies. And I'm always really excited to see what she's put in there for me. And it's fantastic because she's really got the feel for what sort of books I like to read. And so she's put this one in, The Pilot's Wife. And I'm really looking forward to that. It hit the Sunday Times, so it must be quite good. Then I've got A Beautiful Spy by Rachel Hall, which I'm really looking forward to. And one of my favourite eras, like the World War II era, the 1930s, 1940s. This is Wartime at Woolworths by Elaine Everest. I love this author. I mean, the research she must do for all her books must be phenomenal. But it's so nostalgic, and I just, I'm totally transported when I read any of her books. I've got a James Patterson book, which is called Woman of God, written also with Maxine Pietro. And I do like James Patterson. He's another brilliant author. And I've just got a book of his on mine. I can't remember what it's called, actually. It's on my nightstand. It was called The President's Wife, or The Lady President, or something. I'm about to start that as well soon, and I'm really looking forward to that. He's a really brilliant author. I mean, his writing is absolutely incredible. Jason Matthews, Red Sparrow. I dare say most of you have seen the movie. I wanted to read the book first. I know the movie has been out for yonks and yonks and yonks, and actually so has the book. Why I haven't purchased it to read before, I have no idea. I think I've just been busy off on a tangent buying all different books. So I picked this up because I want to read this and I'm itching to watch the movie, but I do not want to watch the movie before I've read the book. Although probably I should watch the movie but then I'm not going to know what's happening in the book. I'd rather not know what's happening in a book than in a movie. So I'm definitely going to read this next month. It's going to be on my April. Crikey, April. It's going to be April already in a few weeks. I mean, I can't believe it. It's gone like wildfire. My Not So Perfect Life, Sophie Kinsella. Another one of my favourite for rom-coms. She just writes a really, really funny book. You know, she's quite a magical writer, Sophie Kinsella. She's definitely a storyteller. And alongside her is, for rom-com, Carol Matthews. Definitely a top author. So if you haven't read any of Carol Matthews or Sophie Kinsella, and you love a good rom-com, and you like Jill Mansell or Jenny Colgan, then these ladies are definite authors that you should try and pick up a book of and read. This is A Place to Call Home. And she's always got cutesy little covers, and I love that. Now this book, The Dressmaker of Paris, by Georgia Kaufman. I've wanted to read this for quite a while. I've wanted to purchase it, and then it just went off my radar. I just totally forgot about it. You know what it's like when you scroll through Bookstagram and BookTok and everything. You see so many titles, and I tell you, my shopping cart is just loaded with books. And then I forgot all about this one. It hadn't made it into my shopping cart. And then I just came across it on my seller's site over on Vinted, and I thought I'm going to get that. But I mean, guys, this cover is just stunning, isn't it? I have visited Paris many, many years ago, and it is an absolutely rich and beautiful city. It's really, truly beautiful. So I'm looking forward to reading that. I can't wait, actually. Not all that elegance. Wouldn't it be lovely to be so elegant? That, guys, is it from me. Like I said, it's a very speedy, so sorry about that, and a very quick vlog. I've got a lot on today. I am in the middle of writing a few books, 3 books. Again, I said I wasn't going to do that ever again after the last time I wrote 3 books simultaneously, but here I am again, writing 3 books. So do check me out on Good Novel. My hockey romances are there, but they are 18+, they're steamy. You can read some of my books free on Inkit and on Wattpad. Some hockey romances, some small town romances, and on tomorrow I have got a new book coming out called Healing Hearts, but I'm going to do a separate vlog on that completely. So whatever you're doing today, I hope it's a wonderful day. We have here in Sun, it is really very warm. It's going to hit a high of 19 degrees today. I've been out with my dog walking, and it's just the perfect day. So I'm going to go out on a bike ride, give myself a little bit of headspace before I carry on writing later. And if you've read any of these books or you think they're of interest, do, let me know, drop me a comment. I love to hear from you, and I don't really get enough comments on my YouTube channel, so I'm working on that. Thanks for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.